Engage your eyeballs and boot up your brains. It's Accountech Bytes, rounding up the latest from the world of accounting tech news with me, Tom Herbert. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, if you'd be kind enough to like, follow, or subscribe, I'd be very grateful. Let's get on with the news. So I'm fresh back from Oracle NetSuite's Suite Connect conference in London. Lots to discuss, but the main topic of conversation was, of course, artificial intelligence, where NetSuite was very keen to discuss where the business system, where the ERP fits in the AI era, including announcing connections with third-party AI tools like Anthropic and OpenAI, but very much placing NetSuite at the heart of it all. Full article to come on Accounting Web. And on that very topic, Kiwi cloud pusher Xero has announced a tie-up with Claude parent company Anthropic. So according to Xero's Chief Product and Technology Officer, Dear Jolly, this multi-year partnership allows Xero's small business users and their advisors to use their Xero financial data and work directly inside one of these major AI platforms. What does that mean in practice? A little bit top level here, but it says in the release that users can combine their real-time revenue, profit, and invoice data with external market trends or a business plan that they're drafting and evaluate different scenarios like their year-end position without switching between tools. I think with a similar tie-up, I saw an example of a business looking to buy a van on hire purchase and going out with their financial data to check the interest rates and payments versus their business's financial position and being able to evaluate whether that was possible or not. It's certainly a direction of travel. Possibly the best take I've seen on this is from chartered accountant Brian McBride, who says, while it's exciting news, it won't fix broken systems. So Claude connecting to Xero doesn't magically fix your numbers. If your purchase invoices are 3 months behind, your expenses are sitting in someone's inbox unprocessed, your sales figures are being manually keyed in for a spreadsheet, then the AI is going to give you confident, well-presented nonsense. A bit more Claude news. This one's from America, but it's quite interesting. iWin Tax is officially inside Claude. So a tax professional would open Claude, describe a client scenario, and ask for a 1040 calculation. iWin's engine runs the numbers. Claude returns the result, including a completed downloadable PDF, without ever leaving the conversation. Sticking with AI, and I really enjoyed chatting with Alexis Kingsbury about his new book, Accrual Intentions, which documented the consultant's journey of what happened when he built the world's first 100% AI accountancy practice. I read the book and reviewed it for the site. You can access it via the link in the description. And here's one from our accounting tech savant, Richard Sargent, who took the data from our State of the Nation AI and Accountancy and Bookkeeping survey that we did with Sage towards the back end of last year, crunched the numbers, and found that smaller firms may be winning the AI long game by using their agility and knowledge of the clients to implement the technology more effectively. Let's smash some hot topics together now, shall we? An AI native bookkeeping tool, Briefcase, has launched a new product, Briefcase One, its first standalone platform. So this is a full ledger featuring document capture, reconciliation, and direct submission for MTD, which founder Ruben Steenkamp told me came directly from customer demand for a full bookkeeping workflow for those MTD clients. One more on Making Tax Digital, and Emma Rawson from the ATT covers the final version of the 2026 regulations covering MTD reporting and exemptions. Thank you, Emma. Lots and lots of comments on that. On to the plug section now, and do you like the look of these shiny trophies? Well, to turn a phrase, it could be you this year if you enter the Accounting Excellence Awards 2026. Entries to the awards are live across a range of categories, including firm awards, service line awards, and for individuals as well. Don't delay, entries open until May. Let's get on some new stuff now, and Dext has a couple of new features on its change log. So they've improved the user interface for their expense claims, and they've also added a time spent dashboard, which gives partners clearer visibility into how their team uses Dext across clients and helps them understand where the work is happening, spot workload patterns, and support pricing or process decisions with real data. Now, as my wife will tell you, I'm not the quickest off the mark. So when I originally saw this post from Vinyl co-founder Jordan Vickery, I stuck it in the running order for today without really thinking about it. Given it was posted on the morning of the 1st of April, I perhaps should have applied more critical reasoning to it. Anyway, the AI meeting note taker is apparently going to add offline mode. So when someone says, let's take this offline, the whole thing cuts out. Oh yeah, reading it out loud to myself does make me feel a bit foolish now. Anyway, well done, Jordan. One that didn't get me on the Any Answers forum was that MTD was going to be scrapped. And there are a couple of quick updates from practice management system Uku. So this note permissions update means the system now supports a per note access control, so owners can restrict who can view or edit a note and stop unauthorized deletion or modification of sensitive content. You can search and filter notes, create a task from a note, and companies can define reusable note templates with pre-filled headings and structure. Nice. And if you're in the market for a podcast to accompany your Easter egg eating over the long weekend, then I can hardly recommend our latest episode of No Accounting for Taste, where I talk about the security concerns at Companies House and HMRC's rollout of multi-factor authentication. Our editor, Richard Hattersley, talks about what's next for private equity-backed firms, and our dep-ed, Matthew Ord, looks at the FRC's latest plans to reform audit oversight. You can find that wherever you get your pods by searching for Accounting Web. And that's your lot for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you could remember to like, follow, or subscribe, I'd be extremely grateful. I'll be back next week with another video. Have a great Easter, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye for now.